Nathan, really encouraging first half performance and then started to fade a little bit in the second half. What did you make of the game?
I thought we were excellent throughout. Look, we are. They'd just come out of the Premier League. We just come out of League Two. So second half they were going to have a little bit of pressure. But I felt we'd defended very well second half. I thought we controlled the game first half. And for a League One side or newly League One side to come to an ex-Premier League side and do that, I thought we were wonderful. I really did, and I'm so proud of them. We got very unlucky with the goal. They showed a clinical edge to take the chance, but it was a ricochet that gave them the opportunity. And if we'd shown that little bit more clinical edge, you never know, could have gone to pens.
The goal itself was a little bit unfortunate with the ricochet, and on the whole, Luton defended really well. Sonny Bradley coming in and that defensive too. What did you make of his performance?
I thought he was excellent. I thought all the back four, and then as we went into the back five later on, I thought we were excellent. I thought we defended. I mean, you're talking. We've got young James Justin, 19-year-old kid, defending against Matty Phillips. I don't know what price tag Matty Phillips has, but all over the place we were. In terms of Al Robson-Khan, who's got the semi-final of a European Championship. Sonny Bradley was magnificent. I think we were as a team, but not only did we didn't just defend it out, and like you said, first half we controlled the game. I felt we had more possession. I thought we had a real good structure about us. And look, if we had slightly more of a cutting edge, you never know. But I'm very proud of them. Very proud how they played.
West Brom just seemed to step it up a little bit in the second half, didn't they? Was it a lack of legs in terms of your players, or is it just them showing their championship quality?
I think they're showing their championship quality. They didn't carve us open. I think they got in and around the box a lot, but our keeper had made one, maybe two saves. So I wouldn't think there was that much of a gulf. But I'm delighted, and yeah, they're going to have possession stuff. They've got high quality international players. They've got, but I think taking nothing away from what we did, I thought we were excellent.
Berry coming on with 7-8 minutes to go, getting some football for the first time in March, it was welcomed by all the Hatters fans away to our right, and must have been welcomed by the bench as well. Yeah, very much so. Look, he's months ahead of schedule. He's 3 months ahead of schedule, so that's miraculous. We've got to be careful with him, but we felt this was the right time to bring him back. And I said I'm delighted for him, because he's a warrior really, and the attitude he's shown getting back to the level that he's showing is been superb. Look, he's still a little way off starting for us in league games and stuff, but we've made 8 changes tonight. West Brom made 3, so we've shown that we're a strong squad, and we can compete. Of those 8 changes, did anyone stand out for you and perhaps put themselves in contention for the weekend? I thought they all did. We've got a real tight squad. We've got real. There's only margins who plays, who doesn't. It's not like significantly one's better than the other, And as I said, I'm so proud of how they went about their work tonight, and how we played and so on. And barring a little bit more cutting edge, it could have been a different story. What was the issue up front? Was it just a bit of luck, or is Jervis and Cormac looking a little bit short of form and sharpness? No, they had a good chance. He just went past the post. Cornick was 1-on-1. They're good defenders. These are Premier League defenders. They were in the Premier League 3 months ago, so these are Premier League defenders. We've just come from League Two, so let's have an element of realism about it. I can't be too critical of them. I would love to, I'd love to go on and say, oh, we should have beaten them, we should have done this, we should have done that. Look, if we're a League One side for another year or slightly longer, or if we were a Championship side, then we might have won the game. But we've come to the hardest place in round 1 to come to, and I think we've been magnificent. I think we've shown a club in a brilliant light, and I'm really proud of them, because we showed the structure we played with, the bravery we did to come to this side, and I couldn't have been more proud of them. It's a shame we haven't got a draw out of it and gone to pens, because I think that would have been fair, but that's the way it goes. Is it perhaps a little bit of a blessing with the 46 league game season that perhaps it's not another fixture to worry about? Well, this is not our bread and butter, so look, in all honesty, we'd love to be optimists and so on. I think, right, can we get to Wembley and win the Carabao Cup? If I'm honest, it's probably not going to happen. So we've now got the league to concentrate on, which is our bread and butter, which is what we want to do. We come into this league well equipped, and we want to do very, very well. So that's what we've got now to look forward to. Thank you.
How impressed with the squad that you can, as you say, make the 8 changes and then not look out of place against a side like West Brom?
Very much so, but we know that. We know we have that. But look, we've had such a tough start. You know, Portsmouth away where we dominated the game, and I said we'll eventually stop talking about that. Sunderland at home and West Brom away. There is not a more difficult start, and we've used the squad, and the squad's in good shape, and we're in good place, you know, moving forward. And I said we've made 8 changes. They paid us utmost respect, and probably only made 3 or 4. I think it was. I think it was 3 and the keeper made it 4. So I think we've shown that we've got a wonderful squad here, and I'm very, very proud of them. I'm proud of our recruitment, proud of how we work, and we showed some amazing structure in terms of how we played, and caused them, you know, significant problems.
I mean, Pelly especially, he's adding a sort of real control and discipline to his game, isn't he? Now he's getting the ball and he's picking out passes. I mean, just how impressed were you with how he started the season?
Yeah, I am. But he finished the season that well, and he's gone through pre-season that way. So it's a work in progress. They're all work in progresses, but they develop here. We do develop players here, you know, and you see the players we've got. Young James Justin was magnificent his first, you know, his second game. Both back 4 defended superbly well. Sonny Bradley for his full debut was outstanding. And then through the midfield, look, that's last year we were playing League 2 football. They were playing Premier League football, and I said I'm so proud of how they've gone about their work. West Brom showed their quality by scoring from the one clear-cut chance they had, and I said it's tough, but I can't be too down.
I think JJ was a chance for the big one. Really, had that gone in, it might have maybe been a different outcome.
Yeah, I don't know, you know, but it definitely would have been a different outcome, because they would have needed to score 2 to win the game. But I think we had, you know, that was a wonderful chance. I think late on we've had a couple of sort of opportunities in and around the box and so on. But look, we've come in here to a fantastic side. I mean, these are favourites to go straight back up. So for us to come and acquit ourselves, I can't be too down. It's not like we had them at our place where, you know, they were in their home comforts. They came here with only -3 big hitters. They made the changes at half time, so it was only sort of 2, and we matched them, and I'm so pleased with that. There'll be championship sides that come here that get turned over far worse than that.
And just with Luke Berry, was always the idea to play him sort of for the last 5 minutes in this one, or was it just to see how the game panned out?
Oh, look, we're not charity. He's earned it his way. If it was right to bring him on, it was right to bring him on. Both Glenn and Pelly were fatiguing later on, and as I said, we've got another game on the weekend, and so on. So it was important that none of them picked up an injury, and so it was right to bring young Bezer on. And look, he's had a few touches. He got involved in the game. I've said he's lacking real match sharpness, because he's been out since literally March. He's not played a minute football since March, but his desire wanted to, and I'm delighted we could get him back involved.
It's a pretty incredible recovery, isn't it, to be out on the pitch after what happened on March?
Well, it is, and I said we've got to be careful with him, because we can't rush him too much, and he needs minutes and time. But look, the boys desire. Medical staff take a lot of credit for that, but the boys desire. You know, the kid's a warrior, and that's why we love him here, because he shows that desire to work hard every day. He's a great attitude. He's positive in everything he does. You know, he's fantastic, and we're delighted he's ours. And I said it was unlucky what happened to him. We'll get to that, but he just shows what can be achieved when you're a top professional.